Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We are going to start with his former Bayern Munich and Germany star Lothar Matthäus, who have been talking about Lewandowski's rumored move to Barcelona, as he says he wouldn't be surprised to see Barcelona sign the Polish striker. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Barcelona long-time target Erling Haaland. It has been reported that the striker is closing in on a move to Manchester City. This is according to the Times. We are going to be discussing on that as well. Then lastly, talking about Gerard Pique, as it has been reported that the defender is hoping to be fit for Barcelona's trip to Real Sociedad tomorrow. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do well to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. Former Bayern Munich and Germany star Lothar Matthäus has been talking about Robert Lewandowski and says he wouldn't be too surprised to see the striker move to Barcelona. Lewandowski continues to be linked with a surprise move to the Camp Nou at the end of this season, although Bayern have made it clear they want him to stay. However, Lewandowski is yet to agree a new deal with the Bavarian Giants, and Matthäus says it's not unrealistic to think a transfer could go ahead this summer. He said, "I still don't want to imagine Lewandowski wearing a different shirt, but that wouldn't surprise me too much. If Barcelona offer him the 3 years he wants and the clubs agree to a fee that satisfies FC Bayern, then I could understand all parties," he said. Xavi would like a striker as soon as possible. Bayern could possibly use a substantial fee, and in the end, Robert, would fulfill his wish of playing in Spain and enjoy another nice life experience. Barcelona may not be better than FC Bayern, but playing in front of 100,000 spectators and experiencing another big club is possibly also an understandable goal. Those are the words from the Bayern legend. So recent reports have suggested Bayern won't let Lewandowski go for less than 40 million euros, while Matteo Alemany recently came out and tried to play down rumors of a move for the Poland international. From the look of things, Barca are not planning to let go of Lewandowski anytime soon, which of course is understandable. Laporta have been talking a lot about Barca going for a new striker, as Erling Haaland is likely not to be at the Camp Nou next season, and so see Lewandowski as an alternative to him. Even though Lewandowski is now 33, he does not have many years left in his tank, but Barca will prefer having him, even if it's for a short term. But this operation will never be easy. Lewandowski is a player of high caliber. He will demand a lot when it comes to his wages. The transfer fee itself will be very, very high. We've been talking about 60 million euros that Bayern are demanding, even though Bayern don't even want to let him go in the first place. So it's going to be interesting to see how things end up in his pursuit. Then on to the next story of discussion. Borussia Dortmund striker Erling Haaland appears to be closing in on a move to Manchester City after months of speculation about his future. Multiple reports in the UK are claiming that Haaland has agreed a deal worth £500,000 a week to join Pep Guardiola's side. The latest update comes from the Times, who reckon Haaland has now told the citizens that he wants to join them at the end of this season. City are said to think that there are now only minor details between them and the capture of the Norwegian, and also believe a deal can be done pretty quickly. The report reckons that Haaland has basically chosen City over Real Madrid, and that the Premier League side salary offer to Haaland is slightly higher than Madrid. So there is also a suggestion that Haaland could still end up in Madrid at some point. The report adds City have told him to he should join them now and then Real later in his career. Haaland had emerged as one of the most sought after attackers in world football after his prolific exploits with Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga. Barcelona were one of the several clubs heavily linked with the Norway international, but the club's financial problems always made a move to the Camp Nou seem unlikely. It doesn't even surprise me. Of course, we all know ever since that Barca to get Haaland will be very tricky, very complicated, very difficult. And Man City, not just today, ever since, have always been touted as the favorites to land him. They just have that slight edge over Real Madrid. And from the look of things, that might just be the case. He might end there if this report from the Times is to be believed. And of course, Barcelona have already accepted that they will not be able to sign him. So Barcelona just focus on other alternative. Of course, Lewandowski, the most talked about one, which is another very tricky business for Barcelona to materialize because he won't come cheap, and Bayern are not willing to even let him go. Also Rafael Leo of AC Milan have also been monitored, especially by Laporta, who according to reports admire the player a lot. It is also very tricky because the player still have a contract with AC Milan, and his price will not come cheap as well. So Barcelona need to carefully go through and look at the best possible alternative that they can afford to sign in the summer transfer window. So it is going to be fascinating to see which of the strikers Barcelona are currently eyeing, which of them finally ends up to play for Barcelona come next season. Then on to the final story of discussion. Gerard Pique says he's hoping to be fit for Barcelona's next game tomorrow Thursday, which is away at Real Sociedad in La Liga. The centre-back has not featured since being forced out of the first leg of Barca's Europa League quarter-final clash with Frankfurt. Xavi has confirmed that Pique's injury isn't too serious, but it's a problem that has been troubling the veteran for a little while. Pique offered a brief update on his fitness on Twitch and, said he's hoping he can play against the Basque side. He said, "I am fighting every day to feel my best to compete," he said. "Let's see if on Thursday I am ready." Xavi will be able to recall Araujo for the game at the Anoeta. The Uruguayan missed the defeat to Cadiz due to suspension, but will be available once again. Araujo could partner Eric Garcia or Clement Lenglet in central defense against Sociedad if Pique is not fit enough for the game against Sociedad tomorrow. So it's really going to be a big boost for us if Gerard Pique returns. So nothing has been confirmed yet. It's just hope. Pique is just hoping that he will be there, and we just hope that he comes because Ronald Araujo will be available definitely because he was out of the last game due to suspension, not an injury. So Araujo will be there, which we have really missed him, especially in that Cadiz game, he was really missed. So if Pique comes and pair with him, then I think we'll be in good shape for that game against Real Sociedad. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.